Hey guys, welcome to Earth's Mightiest Mondays, where we talk about Avengers comics. Thanks for being here. We're going to start off by telling you what's coming up this week. We're going to be talking about, well, actually, tomorrow we're doing a watch party for Dollman versus Demonic Toys, otherwise known as Dollman recap, Demonic Toys recap, and Bad Channels recap with some new footage just to make it a new movie for Charles Band so he can cash in on that. And it's only 1 hour long. So that'll be tomorrow on Pete's channel, Wrestling with Horror. The links are everywhere. Wherever you find your local links, that's where they are. Descriptions, chats, all that stuff. Wednesday, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issues 29 to 32. Destro and Snake Eyes on the cover of that issue. Wow, look at that. Did I read all these? No, I got one more left to read. The Dreadnoks are in this one a lot. My buddy Torch says a lot of stuff in it, so that's cool. Looking forward to that. That's on Wednesday. Then Friday, Fantastic Fridays. Oh my gosh, it's John Byrne. So we that'll be the start of the really crappy ones. So I assume I'll lose a lot of viewers. But if you want to still hang out and talk about John Byrne and Fantastic Four, then make sure you're there for Friday. 1 week from today, we're back for Avengers 218 to 220. And you got Drax on there. Oh, my goodness. So there you go. That'll be coming up. All right. So let's thank the channel members. These are our super friends. We call them super friends, but they're the channel members. So we always thank Clobbering Times as well. He is a super friend, so we always thank him. But in addition to him, we've got Dan, Steven, Sean, R.R. Phillips Story, Mark D, Digger Jim, Brennan, Quagnar, Just Joe, GT James, DJ, Rogues, Java James, Killer Pizza, Adam Moore, Al Davis, Raj, Phantom Outsider, Tevia, Soy Tamang, Classic Comics, Star Wars Politics, Don Kamwa, All Rocks, Virtual Reality Fitness, Joe, Timothy Brown, Johnny Rocketed, Retro Toy Princess, Wes Cagle, Biggie Shack, Jed Ravenwolf, Thomas Naven, Clone Captain, Daniel Collins, Simic Slayer, Anthony Beltry, Mine Master Jake, Bacon, Dino, and King Calabac. Ooh, okay, there you go. There's all the members. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, let's start bringing in the panelists so we can start going. Hey, Sean.
Hey.
All right. Let's bring Classic Comics.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, Classic.
Hey, guys.
And we got Steve from Comics Asylum.
You ever play roulette? Always bet on black.
What's up? Good evening, everybody.
Hey, guys. All right, let's turn the comments on. And I got a PSA, so I went through Transformers the movie. I went through the 4K, the brand new Steelbook 4K, the Blu-ray which came with the 4K, the 35th anniversary Blu-ray. So there's 4 discs. The 4K is widescreen and 4K. The 4K comes with a Blu-ray, which is full screen Blu-ray, but they're both new transfers. Then the other edition was a widescreen Blu-ray and a full screen Blu-ray. In my opinion, the full screen Blu-ray is the best one.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Some of these movies, Transformers isn't like top 20 movies, maybe like top 25. If it's not in the top 20, it's like 22 or something, favorite movie of all time. And I've seen it many times. The 4K is awesome at parts, but it does reveal flaws. Like there's like a line, like there's literally like the entire Junk Planet part, the Junkyards, there's like a line that is now clear because it's 4K, because it's just on the master. Whereas if you go back to the Blu-ray, it's not there. You can't see it at all.
So which Blu-ray? The Blu-ray that came with this 4K or the...
Is that the Steelbook?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's the Steelbook. So no, that's not... Those are not the better ones in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
So your previous one. Let me see your previous one. Do you have your previous
Oh,
one?
it's somewhere on my shelf. but
Okay,
yeah.
so that is the better one. This one has other features, so you might want the features. And when they make it widescreen, they crop it. That movie is a full screen movie. They've cropped it.
Well, yeah, the features on this were on the DVD.
Oh,
So,
well, then there you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that 4K, they're going to do a new 4K. If they do a new 4K that cleans it up, I'll have to research. I just bought that because it's the Steelbook and I have to have it anyways.
Yeah, I have two of them. So yeah.
Yeah. So you have two. Yeah. So those are not, I just watched them last night, went through not all the features, but I went through like time coded them and like checked every disc, 4 discs I checked last night.
Yeah.
I watched the entire thing in 4K, like widescreen. It was still awesome. Like some parts look really good, but they don't look that bad on the Blu-ray. So, and even the Blu-ray in that one is still from that transfer.
Right.
It's like Conquest. Same thing with Conquest. The Blu-ray and 4K don't look as good as the old Blu-ray because the old Blu-ray adjusted the brightness, whereas this one didn't. And it's like, this looks more like what they filmed. Yeah, but what they filmed is so fog-coated that you can't see anything. So the attempt of brightening it up was so we could see what the hell was happening.
Right.
Right? So it's actually worse, though truer to the form. And yeah, maybe that 4K is truer to its form, but the problem is that you can see a lot of problems with that original one. Like someone's going to have, there's a couple of, guys on YouTube that have done their own 4Ks, and somebody did a 60 frames per second version of transfer, which are downloadable. Sean even grabbed it for me off YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. This one had the storyboard edition, which is pretty cool. It had stuff that wasn't in the movie. But
so there's stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That kind of reminds me of when they first went to 1080p and then in 4K, and they were like, we have to change how we do makeup because people's faces look different with the high resolution.
Yeah, you can see the separation in makeup and skin sometimes.
Yeah.
In some of those 2000s movies.
Yeah. It's got to be all. I mean, the 4K of Soldier with Kurt Russell is goddamn awesome. Like, holy crap. It's like the friggin' best, man. Like, see, sometimes they're really pumped up. Sometimes it's not worth it. Hey, Joe Doug, how's it going, dude? There's all our links. Phantom Outsiders here. How's it going, man? Always thought Johnny Blaze could be really interesting. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Transparency does not mean the panel is wearing pants. Yeah, that's true. I am wearing pants, though. You're hanging around for the first one. All right, Joe. Joe, thanks. All right. So we've got Avengers 214 with Ghost Rider, like burning Iron Man's head. Like Iron Man's dead. It's over.
Yeah.
Tony Stark.
Eyes in this one.
Oh shit! This week is the reveal, right? The identities are out the window this week.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's like, psh,
oh my god! Yeah, this is gonna be
why
good.
do we even have these? Yeah.
Well, how dumb are we?
Yeah.
All right. Capture the Ghost Rider. All right, Sean. 214.
All right. Avengers 214. First of all, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends is coming out this September 12th on NBC. So tune in. Not trash show.
Yeah, and the voice of Spider-Man, who's also the voice of Bumblebee, will be in Toronto for TFCon, Transformers Con.
Yeah.
So
cover art is by Bob Hall. Release date is September 8th, 1981, but the cover date is December 1981. Three Angels Fallen. Written by Jim Shooter. It says James here. Penciled by Bob Hall, inked by Dan Green. Colored by Bob Sharon, lettered by Janice Chang, and edited by Jim Sallycrop. There you go.
It's hellfire. It only burns the soul. Okay, so Tony's dead. His soul is dead. Three angels fallen. So here's the news report. I actually read this, the news report of Hank Pym. Meanwhile, Captain America's working out in this like super cool room here.
So hard on himself as they go,
punching shit. I like this kind of stuff, especially with Captain America. He looks very cool. Captain America, I don't think they're designing. Here's the moment of the show where we bash new comics. No, stay
One of
tuned.
many.
One of many. No, let's bash them for just a second. You know what they're not doing. I literally had this epiphany on this page. The epiphany was that they're not designing characters to be in motion. They're designing costumes as a piece of paper, like you draw like a blank template, and then they draw a costume like that looks really cool. And then that's what they do is say, oh, that's a cool costume, versus Captain America in motion is pretty neat because there's always something cool, like whether it's his back or like his, and even in Spider-Man, because his back is completely different. He almost has a different costume, like the very back. If you took the toy and cut it in half, like vertically, but like on the side, his back is completely different because it's got like, it almost has a normal superhero outfit because it's just all blue with the spider, right? But then the front, the red goes down. So it's like he's almost different from every angle. And because of that weird, how the blue kind of like comes around this way and comes from the armpits and down here and then wraps around the back, wherever he's punching or doing something, it's like a kind of a cool, you got to be careful when you draw him, right? Like there's more details in them.
There's variety. Plus there's a lack of lines in today's costumes, It's like here you've got like the stripes or something and a star in the back.
Yeah. Like his costume's his is the same as the front and the back, but he's got the A, so you always know where he's looking. Hey man, Linus, how's it going, dude?
Yeah.
I think that a lot of costumes today are actually, I think they draw them or design them so they'll be easy to cosplay.
Yeah.
Shit.
That
you
could
might be right, buddy. Yeah. That's a good, wow, I didn't even think of that.
I always just thought they took those how to draw comics things to heart, where they have an outline of someone and they just like color in like like costume bits, and then that's how they come up with a costume.
No, I think that is what they do, because that's what I did when I was coming up with my characters. Like that's what I did. I literally found like a blank
silhouette of a guy,
being straight or something, and then I kind of filled in my guy. That's how we did our magazine when we were doing our magazine. That's what I sent our artist, and can you draw it? Here's my costume. Can you fix it up or whatever? Interesting. Make them less comic, more current clothes. Yeah.
I also think too that people like Romita Sr. and Kirby especially don't get enough credit for being great designers.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, Kirby's designs are like insane, so he should get like super credit. But
like Punisher's look, Wolverine's look, those are Romita Sr., right?
Oh. Kirby's designs fooled Iran, so
that's true. That's true.
All right, Tigra and Jarvis. This is going to continue until she leaves. So 4 issues. She's leaving tonight, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's like, this is too much shit, man.
Now she has the best costume of all, so we can all agree on that.
Just her, yeah.
Yeah, it's just. So then they have a playful moment here, which is whatever. There's what's his face? Thor coming in. Oh, there's the towers.
Yeah. I mean, they were a landmark, so.
Yeah.
And they were fairly new at the time, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Less than a decade. When were they done? Like late 60s or something?
I don't remember exactly, but yeah, like late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, because that dude, I think it was a French trapeze artist or whatever, or tight rope walker guy, walked across them when I was a kid.
Oh my gosh!
Like J-Man and I, these Twin Towers were always there for us. So like to us, it's like, oh yeah, it's hard to think of them as being new.
Yeah, like I mean, like that's just a thing. Yeah, like I didn't, It's like it's just always there.
They were always there. Yeah.
Statue of Liberty's just always been there, like forever.
Yeah,
like our CN Tower here in Toronto.
CN Tower.
Yeah, CN Tower, the City Hall, the weird shape. Yeah, they were there for the controversy. This looks crappy. This isn't a City Hall. Yeah.
Right.
All right, so there's our buddies, Don and Tony, and here's Janet, who wants a divorce. Consider that the divorce.
Damn it, Janet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted. She's getting a divorce. Well, her eye is still injured.
Yeah, she still can't open it.
Wow. All right. Well,
So she's like, "What do you want?"
he
He's
comes
like,
in.
"Oh,
Oh,
I'm a sad sack." Is you are a sad sack.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do about it?
and like, why is she pressing this together to like get him all jealous or whatever? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
here's what you're missing out on. Go away. 70s. They showed up in King Kong. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like, all right, she won't burn the toast again. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, manliness. Come on. No. 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 She's giving him the divorce or whatever. There's I don't know why he's all pissed off at Kang, but I guess that's fine.
Was he kicking here like just a disc at another disc? Or something?
Yeah, somebody spray painted Kang on the wall, so now he's kicking it because he's pissed off. Kang!
Oh, here's the never been attacked by tree.
Yes, the log or whatever. You're right. Can you break a log like that? Can you break a log like
Oh,
that?
village C. You're like,
But Mr. Miyagi could break the log.
yeah,
That was
Well,
awesome.
he broke the log. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
didn't
he
have to
broke
show
it because
off.
like they foreshadowed that because they said
Yeah.
they showed the poster of Sato doing it, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Can you break a log like that?" He's like, "I don't know, I've never been attacked by a tree." But then later he does break it. That's
Yeah,
awesome. A little bit of foreshadowing there.
Yeah,
to
two
show
is two
is the
might
best.
be better than one.
Well, 1 and 2 combined together as one movie is
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Okay, so they talk about the American dream a little bit here. Not Dusty Rhodes. But
Yeah.
it's like he's like,
Hot
yes,
times, Daddy.
hot times, Daddy. Captain America, did they put hot times on you, Daddy? They did, Jarvis. They did. They just they talk about the American dream. I don't know. It's like it's
Oh,
tough
it's Jim
and-
Shooter. I was like, who wrote this? It's Jim Shooter. So yeah.
Well, there's Monsieur Blaze. Johnny Blaze is here waiting. Now, I have not read. Let me think about this. I think 0. I've read 0.
Oh yeah.
Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. Like actually 0. Like I think actually 0.
Wow.
Dan Ketch. Yes, that Ghost Rider was the Ghost Rider that I was, known
Yeah.
about. And then Johnny Blaze was in that as just himself and had that
Yeah.
cool gun that shot.
But
forever.
when that comic came out, they had Ghost Rider Rides Again or something like that. It was
Something like that.
double issues of like
old
reprints,
one?
and I bought all of those. They're awesome. Yeah.
So those are double issues of the original ones,
Yeah. Yeah.
reprints or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
I know I've read 0. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going. Like, is he he's not a villain, right? Or is he? Because he seems pretty like a villain here. Like he's just being a total dick.
He's possessed by another Ghost Rider at this
Mhm.
point.
Oh,
I always thought Ghost Rider was Zarathos. That's where I get confused. So
I'm with you,
um,
Sean. I
Yeah.
always get kind of twisted on that.
yeah, he's possessed by a bad one or something. I think I don't know. And
Okay,
the
so
chat
this-
will know, man.
Yeah, this is the Johnny Blaze like Spider-Man 3 essentially.
oh, I see. And yeah, Phantom Menace, because they talk about, it's based on how much work you put into it, and you have to come and you still might not succeed even if you put a lot of work into it, but you got a better chance of doing it. So it's like kind of the regular American dream stuff, that not the I just get stuff because I'm here. So yes, they can have that conversation today. I guess you're correct.
No, but the point of it was that he should trust that there's a good man in Hank Pym, that he worked with them, so he knows that,
yeah.
and that he'll come around or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, he just had a bad writing day. It's like
Yeah.
the writers wrote me bad today. It's like that's it.
Yeah, they're on a tear right now. I mean, they just did some bad work on Danvers there,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
they're-
might be next, Cap. So watch out.
The Marvel writers, you're just in a slump. You'll be great again. you're just in a slump.
You gotta do better. Yeah.
No, I like this. Superman 3 trumps Falcon and Winter Soldiers.
Yeah, the kid. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be great again, Marvel. You're just in a slump.
Cut out the original part where he turns back and fries that kid in half, and then he.
Oh my god. This isn't that Crummy Boys finale. Okay.
They killed the kid in Superman 2, and then they had to cut it out.
I know, because that was stupid. That was stupid.
It was on the TV version.
I know, that was dumb too.
Years, yeah.
Even on TV, we're like, that didn't really happen. It's like, just get out of here.
You mean that kid with the British accent in the middle of small town?
Yeah, well,
And then
maybe
the
he
one
was
like
visiting.
throws a light at him or something. Or, you know.
Please,
Oh
Mr.
my-
General, please put my daddy down.
Yeah. Please, Mr. General, please. It's like it's like, please, General. Please, Mr. He's a general. Please, Mr. General.
It's like the UK's version of America. It's the small town of like a few little ramshackle buildings and
Right.
this kid here. So yeah.
All right. So Johnny Blaze wants to have a race with Angel, and then so they have like like this is like a James Bond kind of thing here. He runs him off the road, and then he grabs the woman. Like this. I was like, this is crazy. He's a full out villain. Like he's just a complete villain here.
He's just an ass.
Yeah, I didn't know that this was the Spider-Man 3, like, the black
It's emo Ghost Rider.
Yeah, emo
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So double axe handle. That always works.
Weren't they both in the Champions or no?
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Black Widow and
Yeah.
Hercules. And Ice
We were
What
the
is that?
champions.
All right, yeah.
It's like, you were supposed to be a champion. Remember the stupid Obi-Wan garbage at the end of
Yeah.
that shitty movie.
The chosen one.
You're supposed to be the chosen one. I know, but I'm a bad actor. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
I talk like I have marbles in my mouth. That's true too. Yeah.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. And this isn't a very strong image of Vader crying like a loser at the. I know. Stop it. Like, okay. So Captain America orders pizza. I don't know why he's ordering pizza at this time,
Well,
but
World War II battle games.
yeah, that's
Is
great.
that at the headquarters? Where they
Yeah, they're playing games.
they're playing.
That's their Atari 6000 or whatever it is.
It's 1943 or whatever.
Yeah, 1941, 1942. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like 46 or something. They kept making them.
Yeah.
Uh,
We got 46. No one else does. Yeah, Avengers. Oh.
There's the kid with Spider-Man shirt. Awesome. Avengers Quinjet. So Angel's been hurt. He's in a coma. That's pretty crazy.
We've seen that Spider-Man shirt. I know it's a simple thing to draw.
Yep.
It's a white shirt with the Spider-Man head. We've seen it in other comics. We saw it in Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah,
Did they actually sell that or no?
I can't
Maybe.
remember, but
Like a basic white shirt with Spider-Man's
I'm
head.
almost certain they did.
Yeah.
Hey, Up Irons, how's it going? Yeah, so he shouldn't have burns because the Hellfire doesn't work that way. I didn't see, again, that this is my ignorance. I didn't know. Because in the beginning of this, I said,
yeah.
in the beginning, I was like, was he flamed? Like, is his face flamed off? Like, what's going on here? Because he says, Tony later says, oh, I should have had my slits, my guards up or whatever on my eyes and mouth and everything. So I didn't know, like, I don't really know how it works. I actually have the Ghost Rider comics on digital. I actually got a bunch.
They're cool. I was
I don't
doing
know
them
when
for
I
a
got
bit.
them.
Yeah.
I don't think I bought them officially. I think I just got them off the High Seas or whatever because I don't remember it ever being on sale on Comixology, but I do have them. So maybe I should get into them a little bit, and that might be something to stream about. All right, so Tiger comes in to buy some clothes here, which is great. She dresses like a cowgirl, and then she comes out with her big.
Just
chaps.
walking around with their like swimsuit or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's a costume. That's a costume right there.
Later on, they reveal what Tony Stark really wears underneath the Iron Man.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
Very
it's,
disturbing. So yeah,
he's naked underneath there or whatever.
he's got this like red speedo thing, like a
Yeah.
thong or something.
That was de rigueur in the day.
Yeah.
All right, now where did this kid? I thought this kid thought he was Spider-Man. Well, why is he now thinking he's Superman?
He thinks he's Thor, right?
Oh, is that
Yeah,
what he
'cause
thinks?
he wanted to be Avenger. An Avenger.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so Blaze is going to go help this kid because that's what superheroes do. So I'll just turn to Ghost Rider, go help this kid. F it.
Ghost Rider, he's like an ass. Yeah.
He became Ghost Rider. He's like, forget the kid. I was actually stunned because I didn't realize, hey, Quagnar.
Hey, that's literally this. The red with the
Yeah.
It's cool, man. That's that 3/4 inch line.
Yeah, you've only shown that 4 times.
I love it.
5 streams.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
I love
it. There's like any excuse to show that. Oh, there's like this really cool ghost in this issue. Oh, Ghost Rider? No, just a ghost. But it's kind of like, you mean like this Ghost Rider? No, that's not it at all. It's like, there's a guy riding a horse. Oh, like Ghost Rider? No. It has nothing to do with that. All right, so the kid falls. Iron Man saves him, of course. There's Cap and Cowgirl. And there's the Green Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not even Nemesis Prime. I don't know what it is. It's like Earth Prime. It's Earth Prime.
Sure.
So now they're having the big motorcycle chase and everything. I don't think you could beat. Well, you can't because he goes up the wall here.
Well, no, it's hell powered.
Tigra mentions that she's really scared, which Ghost Rider would be scary.
I guess this is the beginning of like Tigra having second thoughts. It's like you got because she was like, "Oh, I'll join the Avengers, whatever," and then it's like, "Yeah, no, it's real shit. It's not. It's not fun, man."
Yeah. I really like Tigra a lot. I wish she would have stayed, but she goes to West. She's in West Coast.
She goes to West Coast, yeah.
All right, so there's the Ghost Rider. Look at Ghost Rider like balancing on the bike. That's cool.
Yeah.
Here's where he grabs Iron Man's face. Then he tries to engulf Thor. Shoots. He's like Scorpion, right? He shoots it out of his mouth. The flame. It's like he breathes flame, or what does he do?
No, he shoots out of his hand or whatever.
He's not shooting out of his hand, or is that Thor shooting? Sorry, okay.
Oh, that thing?
No, it's coming out of his eyes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
coming
he
out
has the penitent stare.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So the penitent stare. I don't know if that's this power, but it's like every sin you've ever.
Yeah, it comes but Thor hasn't.
Yeah, that's what Tiger is afraid of. It's like it's so scary that and even like Cap is concerned. So yeah,
he might have 1 or 2.
Okay, so I like this. He throws the hammer, and Ghost Rider tries to.
He grabs it and uses that to propel him toward.
This is the best part, man. This was absolutely the best part of this comic.
And Thor's like, "What the?" Or what does he usually say? It's like, he's like, "Hi," or something.
They say in this comic that Johnny Blaze's just attitude or his sort of his mental state creates like is just like up to 11 in Ghost Rider. So if he's really pissed off, if he's having a bad day, then Ghost Rider's having a really, really bad day. Like it's like it levels it up. So that's the other thing. Hellfire.
It might just be Jim Shooter retconning, trying to ruin this character too. It's like, who can I ruin now?
So,
like I can't have him slap someone because we've already done that.
Yeah.
And I can't have him get impregnated.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So Tiger's like really scared of everything. Then they come back and here comes the blast. So Iron Man's better now. Friggin' blast him in his face.
Boom.
There's Ghost Rider going down. Now he's throwing the fire. Got a lot of guys attacking him there. I don't think Ghost Rider could defeat Thor or whatever, right? Like I feel like there's no way.
No. But they play with Thor's power levels all the time, like we've seen.
Mm.
Like how is he captured? He's Thor.
Yeah.
Like what's happening?
Right.
All right.
It's one necessary for the plot.
Yeah.
Here comes Angel.
Yeah.
And then he turns back to normal. And he's like, "Oh, leave me alone. Just leave me alone." Well, actually, we can't because you just literally attacked people and like.
And you're under arrest.
You are under arrest. It's like
You are under arrest. Yeah.
you are under arrest. Under arrest. All right. Well, when is somebody going to win this goddamn 10-speed bike? I mean, this thing has been
How
the
long
bane.
did that last? Is like a year or something.
God damn, yeah, this has been the bane of Marvel Comics covers. Like, it's just like, go away.
They did take a pause to promote their Spider-Man cartoon. They're
I
like,
guess
you know
so.
what?
That was all
But you
right.
know what? I don't think they did that for Hulk. You know, Hulk had a cartoon at the
No.
same time, and they never had a banner for that. They didn't care about Hulk.
The only
No
thing,
one cared
the only
about
thing
Hulk.
Hulk ever had was Marvel's TV sensation. On
Yes,
his cover.
yes, with a little like circle or whatever.
Yeah, or a Star Blast or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, 215 still alive.
All right. Avengers 215. The cover art is by Alan Weiss. Release date is October 13th, 1981, but the cover date is January 1982. All the Ways of Power. Written by Jim Shooter. Penciled by Alan Weiss. Inked by Dan Green. Colored by Christy Shield. Lettered by Joe Rosen and edited by Jim Salicrup and Lance Tooks.
All right.
And first appearance of a lot of people no one cares about.
I really I like this one a lot. I like Molecule Man. He's neat.
He's crazy, yeah.
And he's like this like super crazy guy. Yeah. Look at these
I like
guys.
the big debate. Anyway, we'll get to all of that, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awesome, man.
All of this was pretty cool.
This was awesome. And I watched Captain America Civil War this weekend.
Oh,
Is that the beginning of the next phase or is that the end?
I don't know the phases anymore.
That's a good question.
I'll look at it after and go through. I think Ant-Man ended the phase, whatever phase. Yeah, Ant-Man ended phase 2. Civil War started phase 3.
So is it tedious or still holds up?
No, I like Civil War. I just don't like the very end. And I don't like Zemo's plot. I would have liked that they just fought those super soldiers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like them fighting each other over nonsense. Like, oh, he killed my mom. He was brainwashed. We just went through this whole movie to expose the fact that the guy was brainwashed. It's like, so why are you losing I understand you killed your parents and that's garbage, but like, you're Iron Man. You need to, you got to do better, Iron Man. Like, it made Iron Man look stupid at it's my shield. My dad made it. Like, okay, go away. Like, I love Iron Man in everything. And I love them throughout all of it until the last like 10 minutes. I'm like, why is this happening? The last 10 minutes, just have them fight those super soldiers. That would have been better.
Yeah. The context of it doesn't make sense. Like that one woman blaming Tony Stark for her son dying in whatever the name of that place was. But that was Ultron. That wasn't the event. The Avengers trying to prevent.
Yeah, like what's his face? Thunderbolt Ross is like, look at all these things, and I'm watching it, and I was like, it's like one thing with Civil War that was really terrible was when Scarlet Witch in the very beginning, she brings that bomb. And then she tries to explode it in the. Oh no, that didn't happen. Crossbones brought it.
Yeah.
And then they're angry at her. Like, okay, look at what happened. It's like with this bomb. So Scarlet Witch brought a bomb, and then exploded it at the bottom of the building to kill everybody in the streets and to bring the entire building down onto itself. No, that didn't happen. Crossbones, who's one of your guys, brought this thing. Was going to explode it. She moved it out of the way as fast as she could, and then it exploded high up and took out a couple of floors, but not the entire building or the street. And Scarlet Witch is a problem.
Yeah,
the problem with that movie was always the contrivance of it.
It's forced conflict.
It's forced
they
conflict.
Want you to believe that the Avengers are a problem, but you saw the movies and they weren't. And then they're saying, "Well, look at these movies." It's one of the things that like that Disney era always did it, and they did it with Last Jedi as well. 34 to 46.
No, Sean, you're right. It's like it's like you guys are right. Yeah, it's like why
you want me to save the universe? Well, you did it twice. What do you talk? Oh, I couldn't turn Kylo Ren. Well, you turned Darth Vader. What's happening?
Yeah,
what are the movies that I watched? Anyway.
Yeah, but no, you're right. We just watched the Avengers movies. And it's worse because my wife and I are watching one so it's like we watch Ant-Man, like we're watching 1 to 2 a week. So we just watched these. I was like, this is not what happens. Like, I'm saying this, like, I just watched this movie. It's not like in the past, because when these movies were coming out, this is a year apart, right? This is like 5 days apart. I'm like, I just watched this. That's not what happened. But Ant-Man is the best in that movie. Paul Rudd is the best character in Civil War. Okay.
Like, how old is this guy?
That was very funny.
Oh, that old movie? Yeah.
Did you guys see that really old movie, Empire Strikes Back? Like, how is this kid? He's like, I didn't carbon date him. No, Iron Man is great in all of it until the very end when he's a whiner. And then now he's like a whiny little bitch. Like, you killed my mom. He was brainwashed, dumbass. That was what this whole movie was about.
He also lost Rhodey too, right? So he had double the pressure.
Yeah, whatever. Rhodey made his choice on that, and that was Vision. But by the way, that was Vision. It's all because of Captain America. No, your boy Vision hit him.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So Tiger's at the bank. I love it. They're all looking at her like, oh, goddamn. Look at this woman. She's pissed off. This guy's happy to see her. There's a few people.
Why does she not have a tail? Like, what are you looking at, son?
Yeah. She doesn't have a tail. Looks pretty good from where I'm standing. Woo. So she's
This
at the
guy
bank.
drops the feel. He's like,
And it's like, I like the like Giving the ID card. Yeah, because who else is Tigra?
Yeah.
Are you sure
it's
that's you?
practically the same picture.
No, she's that's the funny
It's
part.
exactly,
She's
she's like this, and it's like exactly
Yeah.
the same lines and everything.
no, she's smiling to make it the same picture. That's actually really funny. That's an artist. That's a great gag because nobody
Yeah.
looks like their photo. She's actually smiling in the exact same way to be like, look, it's me. See, get it?
Yeah.
I think that was intentional. That's very funny.
Yeah.
So then she's being harassed here by these guys, and she scratches his briefcase or whatever. And then she runs off. Now she's going to get some clothes. This is like Pretty Woman. Getting the big clothing, and they serve her this time, not like where they don't serve her in the beginning. In Pretty Woman, they just come back with Richard Gere. Then she goes to the big pub here.
One milk neat coming up. Come on, man.
Yeah, I like milk too. So. Milk does a body good. How much milk you been drinking? Woo!
Hilarious.
I know milk does a body good, but how much milk you been drinking? So she ties this guy up. Goes to the subway here. This is cool. She gets a little bit of a victory here. You get this guy's like banging and stuff like that. And dude, if this is why I don't take the subway. But if I took the subway and there was someone banging and someone beat the crap out of him, I would be very happy. It's like, why are you banging? I just want to ride the subway in peace. Like that's why I don't use the subway. I can't. She saved 200 on the street. It doesn't die in the building, so it doesn't. Oh yeah. So she saved over 200 street, but a dozen died in the building, so it doesn't. Right, exactly. That you're talking about Wanda. I know. Like, I mean, she was awesome in that movie. I like Scarlet Witch in the movies. Probably, I mean, they just gave her telekinesis or whatever, not telekinesis. Telekinesis, basically. They're just like, okay, she has telekinesis. There, I've explained it. One of the characters in one of the Avengers movies, they're explaining their powers, and then the guy's like, he's like, can you say that in English? And they're like, oh, he's fast and she's weird. Like, that's better than any of these Marvel comics we've been reading. She just does weird stuff. Okay. Just whatever. It doesn't matter. So this punk Dreadnought wanted this guy, in this guy's defense, he applied to be a Dreadnought, and then Zartan didn't accept him, so now he's pissed off.
Yeah.
And then he breaks the guy, and then Tigra gives him some money, and then takes off. That was Maria Hill. Yes, that's right, Maria. Yeah, that was the best line. It's like, he's fast and she's weird. It's like Nick Fury's like, what? Just tell me the thing.
Kobe Smulders.
Kobe Smulders, yeah. I
It
don't
was going to be Wonder Woman, but that never happened.
That would have been interesting.
It was the Joss Whedon one, and he never got his act together, so.
All right, so that's a Subway Crab Silver Surfer. I think I've changed a little bit of my attitude on Silver Surfer. I think I prefer the Kirby original concept, because this is now like all just commentary on everything. It's just basically Stan Lee's soapbox but but talking as Silver Surfer. Look how crap humanity is. I know we're still buying your comics though, right, Stan? So whatever. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, humanity's so trash. Or if it's so trash, why don't you give your comics for free to help kids? Okay, exactly. So shut your mouth.
I hate that humanity's trash shit. I really, oh my god. That movie Begonia really pissed me off. I want to do a video. I want to do a video on it.
Oh, you know what? That would be fun. Begonia is something else, man.
I haven't seen it. I
don't know if it's supposed to be funny, but
no, it's not. At least I don't think so. It's
so dumb.
It's quirky crazy. It's quirky crazy.
Anyway.
Okay, so he's flying around. There's the wand. Remember Molecule Man and the wand?
Yeah.
So he tried to take over Silver Surfer, but he just couldn't because it's Silver Surfer, clearly. But then it sort of manifested him. But he's like a little guy. Or I feel he wasn't always little, was he? I don't think he was.
He's always a little guy,
yeah.
Not like
he feels really little here. I don't know why.
He's drawn differently than when I think we did an FF where he was in it, where Reed became he got possessed by the wand or whatever, and he was much taller. Just his stature was different.
Well, yeah. He's Joe Pesci here, basically. Look at him and to the right.
Yeah. But in the artist's defense, you got to fit him in with all this dialogue, so I can't make him too tall.
Yeah, like my Molecule Man is from Secret Wars, where he's yeah, that's the one I always picture. So
here's a Silver Surfer origin. I was awesome. Okay. Okay, now this is great. Molecule Man's like, you know what? I'm gonna eat the planet too. I love it. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be better than Galactus.
Yeah.
So there you go. I like these. I like the tattoos that he has on his face, like those electric.
Yeah, weird. Yeah,
tattoos or whatever. He makes himself a helmet. And there's Silver Surfer. I like Silver Surfer here. He's cool.
He looks like a Mortis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with the helmet thing.
Yeah. He does a little bit, because they're all purple and green, so it's like.
Yeah.
He looks like Mole Man. That's what I was saying, dude. He's short. Like, he's not that short, I don't think.
No. Actually,
So,
while you do that, I'm going to do some investigating. I'll be right back.
Okay. So basically, Mole Man. Yeah, Molecule. Goddamn, they even have the same name, just rearranged.
Yeah.
Mole and Molecule. Okay. So Molecule Man can control molecules, but just on a living matter. So he could do like the Earth and whatever. Cool. Hey, Bobby, how's it going? Oh yeah, everybody hit the like. Oh.
Okay, so he's supposed to be 5'7".
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm 5'7".
Like that's not. I wouldn't say that's short. Like Napoleon was 5'7".
Yeah.
So Napoleon's not. I know people say he's short, but he's not.
Back in Napoleon's day, he would have been like tall.
Yeah, he's normal size. I did a course on Napoleon. I was like. But he has a mental block.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this comic, they say he can't do it.
That's the difference between him and Firestorm.
Mm-hmm. You're 5'7". Yeah. Okay. Yes, Firestorm can do any. Yes, and I was reading the Fury of Firestorm or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's Jeff Lemire, I think, and I like the first issue and the second issue. Nothing really much happened. It was like, oh, new comic alert. Nothing happens. It's like, okay, I'm done. Like done. I'm done. I don't care who's the writer. I'm done. Nothing happened. Okay. There's Tony. Get the big briefcase. He gets the board, right?
Yeah.
I think it's this one. So he gets the surfboard. There's like that big energy dome now that they put over top of the city. Oh, there's Donald Blake. I love that he goes to the bathroom. Donald Blake goes to the bathroom and comes out his store. That's awesome.
Also, the book gets meta because they mention Anne Nocenti. I think that's her name.
Yeah. Yeah, Nocenti. Yeah.
Molecule Ma'am. That would be great. Don't give them the idea. Well, it doesn't even matter. All these characters are dead to me. Outside of comics, most of these characters are dead to me. All right, so there's the board. Tiger gets on, and she's like, "Oh shit!" just grabs it. So there's like, I think this is their story frees them, and they can't get into New Jersey or something, right? That there's like, it's like some energy field around it.
Yeah.
So that's where Molecule Man is. So basically, they're trying to like punch a hole now through here.
I mean, honestly, isn't the world probably better off with a force field around New Jersey?
I never knew why there are New Jersey jokes. Like, you grow up in Canada and you see it on TV and stuff, and then I went there and I realized why.
Oh my god!
It's like all swamp and
It's swamp, man.
crappy. Yeah, it's awful. I mean, it's great, guys. Sorry.
They have a great logo for their hockey team. So
Yes, yeah.
Even a non-sport guy like me thinks that's a cool logo. So it's like,
You like art, so it's all good.
yeah. All right, so they're all trying their best to break through. They get a little bit of a hole in there. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's not yet. So back to Molecule Man. Okay, no. So they do break. So he's like, ha, they're going to try to break through. So they get a small hole through with all their powers. So that's how strong it is. It took Thor, Iron Man, Silver Surfer, and Captain America just to poke a hole large enough for, skinny little
Tiger again.
Tiger to get through. So she got through. And then they get it. She gets in there. And then they're still trying to bust through. Silver Surfer.
Couldn't they have just gone underground?
I was just thinking that.
Maybe it goes all around. It's like a full ball, like a sphere.
It probably grows with the I don't know.
Maybe.
It's like that Simpsons movie where they just go underground. Maggie just goes the other side.
This also has vibes of the WandaVision series.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they took some.
Yeah.
They probably took from. Yeah, they may have. Maybe somebody on there read a comic. There was. I like. First of all, I've watched WandaVision twice, so I like it. So I don't care about the people that don't like it. That's fine.
Yeah, WandaVision's fine.
I like Scarlet Witch, and I like Doctor Strange too, where Scarlet Witch is killing all. And then it was like, oh, but she killed all those people. Yeah, but they were losers. So she killed all the loser characters that were fake. It's like, oh, she killed the fake Captain Marvel. Okay, who cares? It's the fake Captain Marvel. It's like, oh, look, she killed the fake Fantastic Four. Okay, so she killed the fake. Like, oh no, she killed Black Bolt. Yeah, but it's the fake Black Bolt. So like, I don't care if the fake versions of these characters died. It's like they're losers. They weren't the real ones anyways. Nobody except for Doctor Strange. Everyone else in those movies suck anyways. So what's the difference?
She killed Patrick Stewart though.
Yeah, He's died so many times it doesn't even matter.
I know.
Like
how many times was he die?
Don't build a case on that, Sean. Pick here's the evidence. Nobody cares. It's like that guy's died. So, anyways,
who hasn't killed Patrick Stewart?
She killed Down syndrome.
What the hell?
She didn't kill him in that, did she? Or did she kill him? I can't remember. I don't know. That entire sequence I didn't care. As long as all those losers died, I was like happy with it. And she killed the fake Captain Britain or whatever. Like, what's her face?
But technically, how Captain Britain died didn't make sense because the shield doesn't cut you in half.
It makes sense when Wanda does it. Look, Wanda's had fake powers throughout the entire universe, through from the very first page she appeared to today. So. Cut the movie some slack.
Yeah, Black Bolt's death didn't make sense either. But
I know, but it's the fake
Black Bolt just to be there.
Yeah, but it's the fake Black Bolt, so we don't know if that's his real powers. Like when you're saying it's the real Black Bolt died in a way, but it's the fake one, so we don't know what fake powers yet. Remember, everybody in the movies has the wrong powers, anyways.
Yeah. Fake right? Black Bolt is not impervious to his own power within his head.
Right. Just like in The Boys or whatever. It's like,
Oh boy.
She stretched him out into noodles. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
I don't care. Whatever she does, I'm with her. Kill all those losers. Kill the and that whole town could have just died in WandaVision. They're all idiots anyway. And we got White Vision, who's the best character in MCU. So that's okay. I hate that word. She calls him a nerd, and he gets all angry about it. Nerd.
Yeah, ogre.
So, what was it here? Okay, so is this where they say the wand was fake or something? Like he was just keeping.
Does say it at some point.
Yeah, I think was it here where they get the wand?
Oh, yeah,
Wait.
Yeah.
Can you go back up? Is that where you guys were laughing at Tony and what he wears on?
Yes. You'll see it better in a minute. You'll see it better in a minute.
Yeah, we thought he was wearing clothes. Silly me.
Yeah. So no. Okay, so they're trying to bust through, but then they get teleported, and then I'm gonna say Mole Man. God damn it, man! Did you say Mole Man? Now you've got me saying Mole Man this whole time. Molecule Man puts them in the big like. See, he destroys all their shit. He destroys the armor. He destroys the shield. He destroys Mjolnir. He destroys the surfboard, which seems like this seems kind of like maybe the shield and the armor, but I'm not really sure he could do the hammer and the board. Like that might be a little weird.
Although he's super powerful, like he can. It just shows that God powers mean nothing to him.
He rolled. He got in the red column.
Yeah.
On the chart.
Yeah, he got on the. So so now they're all captured and they're gonna get like geared. They're gonna get crushed. And there's Tony's underwear there. That's what we're saying. We're like, what the heck's going on?
It's a thong.
With the
because there's like a string and there's like it's a thong, man.
Thongs for everything. Thong.
It's 80s,
Yeah. And then and he's wearing less than Tigra.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So she's like, no. So he did get the wand, and then the wand actually doesn't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like he's just having it for Speedo.
It's a thong.
He was just keeping it for sentimental reasons.
This episode almost makes Molecule Man like Arcade.
Yeah. It's just like death traps and stuff. And Claw put a field around the Avengers in issue 126. Yeah. It's all because Reed has Down syndrome and told this one. Oh, is that from the movie? Yeah. It is fun seeing her kill all those idiots. She should have killed everybody. If she had murdered everybody in that town in WandaVision, that would have been like one of my favorite shows because they're all stupid. They're all useless people anyways. Like, oh no, these poor people. Well, they suck anyway. Just could kill them all. Anyway, all right. 216. Right. Hey, no Wasp. What happened to Wasp? She stayed behind.
Yeah. Well, she's recovering. She has a black eye.
Well, she could see through one eye, right?
Yeah, it's true. Avengers 216. Win a Columbia 10-speed racer. The art is by the cover art's by Alan Weiss. The release date is November 17th, 1981, but the cover date is February 1982. To Avenge the Avengers. Written by Jim Shooter, penciled by Alan Wise, inked by Dan Green, colored by Christy Shield, lettered by Joe Rosen, and edited by Jim Sally Krupp. What do you think about the heavy inks on these two issues?
It's different.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it fits the tone of the book.
Yeah.
This is something that you would have seen in like Dracula, like when Gene Colan was doing Dracula and stuff like that.
But Surfer's different. Like he doesn't have reflection lines on him. It's
more black
shadows. Yeah.
Well, he kind of had.
But Dan Green's a great inker, so he's probably just following the pencils.
Yeah.
Because Dan Green's inks aren't usually this dark and heavy.
Yeah.
I liked these two. I thought they were just really cool. I don't know. I like this, like, try to talk to the guy. Like, he just crushed the Avengers right there.
Yeah.
But, like, and the power cosmic, did a thing and saved them, whatever. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's this is nonsense, but it's just awesome because I like look at Tigra, she's like destroyed here. Like,
Uh-huh.
holy crap, like I'm a total loser and I just let all these guys get killed and I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, like I'm right beside them.
You know
Like
what's
I
crazy?
just
Going back to the
read
art,
him.
you look at that panel. Tell me that's not like how they drew hair in the '90s and continue to do it today.
Yeah, I like this hair a lot.
Yeah.
I like both these comics. I think they're cool, and I like Tigra anyways. And I like this recap. My day was going fine. I kind of helped the guy out in the subway here, hanging out with the Silver Surfer, and then all of a sudden it just went to shit. Like I came in here, her side boob. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. That's a good side. That's a good side boob. Then he just crushed all my friends, and now I'm just like hanging out here. And he's like, yeah, like I don't know. It's just like this with this weird helmet on. It's just kind of neat. I don't know. It's just weird. They got, you'll see what happened because if they were squashed, yeah, something would have come. Yeah, what happened? I think they went, so like he'll explain it later, but like they kind of went through it underneath. They went through the thing. But like Tigra, like, she's just going to be his pet now. He's like, oh, yeah, I'll just make you my pet. It's like, you can talk to me, and if you like me, we could be friends or whatever, and you could be my pet. Like, look at the way I think you guys are saying that it's just like the lots of the black, like the heavy inking.
Mhm.
It's kind of neat. Like, look how like he looks pretty scary and kind of demented.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I think the inks. I'm sure it's the pencils first, but I'm sure
Mhm.
the art team that's the purpose of it because this is more of a horror comic. In
Yeah.
terms of like how demented he is.
So it's like, all right, you're gonna just be my pet or whatever.
Is that a fur ball or hairball? Sorry, that he caught.
Yeah, or something. Oh, it's like a molecule. It's like
Mm.
just a bunch of random molecules. So then I got the military, call the army. Here's Fantastic Four. Dun, I'll bust through, of course. Reed will think about busting through. Clobber times. Thing tries to punch through. Nova, of course, it doesn't work.
Wait a second. The hole that Cap made, like it reformed.
Yeah.
Or are they not finding it? I'm not sure what happened there. I can't remember. I can't remember why they can't find that. Well, it doesn't matter because in about 2 seconds there's going to be a massive flooding, so they don't have much time to do anything before like this huge flood comes and just engulfs them all. Anyways,
Poor Johnny.
he doesn't have much imagination. Yeah, if he did, he could probably defeat everybody. Really. So you can see here they went through the thing, and the power cosmic somehow gave them all visions abilities or something, and went through. So there's Tony naked, and there's Donald Blake because his hammer's gone.
Oh my, Tony.
Now, like Captain America's like, wait a minute, where's Thor? And Tony Stark, you're Iron Man, right, Cap? I feel a little foolish about keeping that secret from you till now. I'm sure Don feels the same way, right, Tony? Dr. Don Blake, you are Thor? I was. When I stamped my old wooden walking stick upon the ground, I was transformed mystically in a way even I don't understand into Thor. And then it's like, so now he doesn't have it. Yeah, see, he does have, well, he has the yellow shining, but this Silver Surfer does look weird. It looks different than what I'm used to. Yeah, it does look different.
Just heavier, just a heavier brush to do
Yeah.
The highlights and the lowlights.
Well, so they're alive. Obviously, their identities are revealed, saying that Tiger's alone. It's like we've got to get in there. So now I like what they say here, where it's like the new Village People. Yeah. I like how they're like, okay, well, we got to figure out what we're going to do. And Tony's like, well, I'm not just the suit of armor. I could do other stuff. And Donald Blake's like, yeah, I want to do stuff too. They're like, we're not just our hero roles. I'm not just Thor or whatever. So all right, here's my plan. And then we cut back. So he made her like this sort of like, like bed. It's like a big,
Is that a ball of yarn besides
like
the bed?
yeah, there's a ball of yarn. Yeah. he gave her like a little cat room or something.
No scratching post? What's going on here? Come on.
Yeah. So she actually thinks to herself, why don't I just like go attack him now? Like just go and sneak up and attack him. Like he's sleeping. I could go nail him right now. So she actually goes. She's creeping slowly. Now here's the thing. There's actually a molecule trap. So this is weird. She can't see this, but he set up this thing that visually she can't see, but it's like it's like a laser thing. Like if you pass through it, he'll know.
From like entrapment.
Yeah, entrapment, which I had the. Were you here for the entrapment thing?
No.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, there you go.
Everyone's like, that's why everyone went to go see that movie twice. It's like, so it nails it nails her. So he knows. So Molecule Man knows that she's coming to kill him, and he's waiting for it. And then she's like, yeah, but I can't just go and kill him. Like there's got to be another way. So she's against killing him. And this actually, in a way, makes Molecule Man, God damn it. Molecule Man is like, wait, she didn't kill me. She couldn't have known that I knew she was approaching. So it's like, what happened? Why did she stop? Like, it's kind of makes him question a little bit. I think it's pretty neat. All right. And then Captain America's like, no, we're not dead. And they're like, oh, thank God. Now she knows their identities. So now she knows. She knows Donald Blake and Tony. Molecular strands. Yeah, molecular strands. There you go. That's what it is. She almost married him. Yeah. Yeah, then she could make him miserable if she married him. Yeah, that would have been probably better. So now some of Tony's armor was still left. So they were able to build this little contraption, and then that's gone. Molecule Man just like, got rid of it. And now he's being like buried under this or whatever. She's like, this is my fault. And then, talk to the hand.
Oh, gave her the Heisman.
Boom. See, look at his face, man. This is awesome. Did they do a Molecule Man? They did a Molecule Man figure. I don't think it's not this version
Secret
though.
Wars, didn't they? Or the Secret Wars line? I'm sure they had.
Oh shit! I don't know what I did there. Oh my God! Can you guys still see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
What the hell is this? Hold on. I'm like completely blocked out. I don't know what the hell happened here. I can't get out. Yeah, I'm out. I don't know. I can't do anything.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see anything.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, how do I get out of this? I'm going to have to leave and come back.
Okay.
All right.
See you in a bit.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll
keep it. We'll keep it floating. We'll keep it afloat. So the thing about the Avengers roster getting changed over, it was a good way to keep certain fringe characters under trademark. And you could tell that sometimes they just didn't know what to do with the characters on the roster.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. I lost all my.
Is it still like kind of jammed on you? You can't scroll.
No, it's okay now. I lost all my. my starred comments, everything. God damn, man, what the fuck? Quick, make fun of me, yeah. So I don't know what I hit there, but like I was like out. So there's Captain America trying to help out, and I mean, Molecule Man can't really do anything to him. Like, I mean, I feel like everyone's just beating the crap out of him, but like they can't do anything. Like they try, and he just like he broke his nose here. He punched him in the face. This was funny. He got a sneak shot in. He got like a sneaky shot in there and punched him in his face. Oh, my nose is broken. He runs off. There's Tony and there's Donald again. They're going through. I like this, like the big shadowing here.
Yeah.
And then she's like, this is where she calls him a nerd or whatever. He's down. He must have exhausted himself. Yeah. Okay. Got into the Avengers in the mid 80s. Not familiar with the early 80s. Yeah. So now he's throwing like stars at Captain America. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, this is very arcade-esque.
Yeah.
Or Mojo without the TV audience.
Like, yeah, it's like these weird star things. All right, he got a shot in there. So I think she'd called him a nerd, and that distracted him or something. And then that's when Iron Man, and then Donald Blake hit him, and then Captain America was able to get through. So I think she had called him a nerd or something, and that got him all riled up because he doesn't like that. So here's a discussion. Let's see. He's knocked out. So Tony says this isn't over. Okay, so this isn't over yet. When he wakes up, we're right back where we started. We've got to make sure he doesn't wake up. Dawn, you're the doctor. Is there a way to keep him knocked out? How? We can't just keep hitting him on the head. This isn't a TV show. I mean, how hard do you hit him? How many times can you do that before causing serious brain damage or death? Then our only choice is to kill him. And then Captain America says, Tony, I can't allow that. He's a human being. He has rights. Rights? Yeah, rights to due process, a trial by jury of his peers to justice. Dawn, help me. We've got to convince Cap that. Tony, I'm a healer. I work to save lives. And Silver Surfer says, I understand what it is to sacrifice one life so that a multitude of world might live. Because he wants to destroy the world. Remember, Molecule Man wants to destroy Earth. It seems clear that this Molecule Man cannot be imprisoned or held in check. He must die to save Earth, though I could never bring myself to slay him. We can't kill him. It's out of the question. If only we had more time. You little jerk. You see, Cap was wrong. Power very seldom corrupts. See, this is great. I like this. Power very seldom corrupts. It usually doesn't change anything. It just magnifies what's already there, whether it's good and noble or evil and petty. That's very cool. Medically induced coma. Yeah, you can try that. You were a nerd before. Now you're a powerful nerd. Big deal. Okay. So this is the best. Cap, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to let him get up to carry out his plans to wipe out 4 billion people. I'm going to kill him. Tony, please, I can't let you do this. You can take me in for murder afterward, Cap, but for now, stand aside. I'm warning you. You'll have to go through me, Tony. Suddenly he gets up. He's like, hello. I want to see a therapist and go from there or whatever. And then he restores all their stuff, and he's going to go into face, to go on, trial, I guess, or whatever.
Jeez, he does look like Joe Pesci.
He does right there. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Should they have killed him or what?
Nope.
No. I mean, it's one thing to say that, and then to kill somebody sitting there unconscious. It's another thing.
Mm-hmm. There's not much. What else could they? What if he woke up and didn't want to turn himself in? Then they're back where they started, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, Molecule Man.
Right. Yeah, that's in Secret Wars 2.
I would probably ask Surfer, like, can you like put him into some kind of stasis, or
Mm-hmm.
something until we can get him to a hospital, and then we can put him into keep him sedated.
If you keep him sedated, is that just like killing him anyways, or like it's like are you thinking that maybe later they can find a way to take his powers away from him or something? Maybe like I forgot his origin. Like how did he get these powers? I forgot.
Honestly, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I would probably, but he's had dealings with the Fantastic Four, so I'd probably ask Reed. Do you know a way we can counter or deprive him of his powers somehow?
It's an FF thing. I can't remember how he got them.
Yeah.
But at this point, he's given birth to himself and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like this isn't even the original one. So
also too,
God, it's Marcus all over again.
Yeah, pretty much. Also too, and maybe you three can help me out with this, or even the chat. He's able to recreate Surfer's board and Mjolnir, but he can't recreate Tony's armor. Yet those other two things are mystical, magical things, or power cosmic.
Yeah. He says the armor is too complicated with all of its transistors and all of that stuff. So it's too weird for his mind to grasp how to put it together. But the board, I guess, is just the same. It's just made up of the same substance. So it's just one substance. It's like, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He does imply every so often in this story that if there's something like the plumbing, for example, he didn't know how to make a bathroom because he
says that.
So a complex mechanism he can't recreate because he can't visualize it or know how it works in his head, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of hand waving going on.
Yeah.
And this is just so the chat knows, this isn't a poorly drawn Iron Man armor. This is just clothing that mimics the armor.
It's underoos.
It's underoos. I was thinking the same thing, Sean.
Yeah, underoos, which that's what Tony calls Spider-Man. And then Tiger quits because she's like, "This is bullshit." All right, well, I'm out of here. See you, Tigra.
Poor Jarvis. He's like, wah.
Yeah, he kind of felt a bit bad because he liked her. This is the end of this volume, so we can look at some of the other stuff here. Some original art.
Oh, they pasted in those bubbles. And,
yeah. Just they weather when the pages get old.
Yeah.
I think it's the glue behind it.
Yeah.
All right. That was volume 20. There's 25 volumes of Avengers. So now we're on volume 21. Share screen. Boom. All right, so you got to hold on a second because when I did this, I lost all my. So Steve, what have you got going on your channel while I'm getting all this together?
We're in the process of putting up a video that we did where we interviewed Sugarland Beard. She's a voice actress as well as does live action stuff. So we were able to interview her at Kitchener. And then we're also going to put up a little bit of a little sizzle reel based on our time in Montreal, as well as signing at Indigo. We signed copies of Atrium at Indigo and St. Catharines yesterday.
Wow.
Classic, do you have anything?
Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to resume my Star Trek live streams.
Nice.
I'll start, tomorrow's live stream, I'll basically just be kind of talking about, the kind of the hiatus between season 2 and season 3 and some of the changes that took place. Roddenberry pretty much walking away from the show and Fred Freiberger coming in to be the showrunner and some other stuff.
All right. So tomorrow, tomorrow I'll be back co-hosting Dollman versus Demonic Toys. It's going to be a watch party, so we're going to watch the movie together. Wednesday, most of us are back for G.I. Joe issues 29 to 32, and some of us are back for Fantastic Fridays, more Fantastic Four comics, and then 1 week from today, we're all back for more Avengers comics. Sean, besides that's my channel, and Sean, besides the stuff that you're on. Oh, sorry, I still have Classic Comics channel. Mine's JMan77, so it's easy. It's an easy one to know. There you go. The links are in the chat. And then Sean, what have you got besides the streams with me?
I haven't been able to make new videos recently, but I hope to sometime this week. In the meantime, I have a video up about my haul from Horrorama, which just happened on Saturday here in Toronto. Some pretty cool stuff there. And I have stuff from comic books and Marvel 2-in-1, old Ghost Rider videos and stuff like that. So stay tuned.
Okay. Hey DJ, how's it going, dude? I don't know. Does anyone know?
What villains they can put in each issue, or are they limited by the powers that be? I'd imagine they can. I'd imagine they'd have pitches, and then if something can't be done because the character's in another comic, like Jim will just tell them.
Yeah, the editor. So what happens is each title or group of titles would have an editor, and they would then kind of determine, even before they start writing, like maybe like 6 months out, they'd plan for what they want to do for characters. And then if you want to use villains that are within that editorial group, you'd go through the editor to see if they're going to be used on a company-wide basis. And if you want to use a villain from outside of the editorial group, you'd sometimes have to ask. So for instance, like sometimes Joker, you can't use Joker because they have him on TV and then they want him for like a summer story. So you can't use Joker just on a random issue.
Like they have offices. So there's like the X-Men office. There's the Avengers office. There's the Spider-Man office. So then Spider-Man has, I don't know, however many titles, Spectacular, Amazing Spider-Man, whatever it is, Web. So there's the Spider-Man team of guys. And, so if you say, oh, I want to use whoever, then that's a Spider-Man thing. And there's like the X-Men office. So there's like, 4 or 5 different X-Men titles and everyone figures out what they're doing. I think that's how it used to go.
It's like that Superman retreat where someone said, "Oh, let's kill Superman," and then so Dan Jurgens like made this whole plan that
Next week starts the Justice for Hank. But yeah, you know what? This issue, like, it is actually frustratingly kind of interesting because like you are really on Hank's side a bit here. You're like, F all this. Like, no one's believing me. And Egghead really screwed him over pretty bad. Was that supposed to be Egghead in the Ant-Man movie? Like the guy who becomes Yellow Jacket, or is that a different guy?
No, it's a different guy.
Okay.
And he's not supposed to be MODOK either.
Yeah.
Oh god damn, I forgot.
He's not supposed to look like shit either. So anyway.
Wow.
Yeah, you definitely get the sense, I think, that they're trying to do some repair work on Yellow Jacket's character and basically try and make him not seem like as awful as he comes across.
And I don't know if you guys got into it, but basically years later they try to save him completely by saying he was a Skrull.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What? But how many years later? like
when they had Secret Invasion. So basically,
wow.
they had a whole bunch of characters, that were in stasis, and during that time, they were actually replaced by Skrulls.
Yeah.
I didn't remember he was one of them.
Yeah, I think I remember. I can check that up just to double check because I might be mistaken, but
the problem is it didn't stick. Like,
it's Marvel.
It's Marvel.
Yeah. Nothing sticks.
Well, no, but like in terms of the public imagination, it's like him slapping Jan is like super, like it's memeable, like it's everywhere.
Yeah. All right, so did you do the credit, Sean? I did, or did we go off track here?
Did I? I don't know. I don't think so.
Hold on a second. Just to say here that Hank was impersonated by the Skrull agent named Critty Null, and he replaced Pym for 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but no one really. I'm sure that that's canon, but no one thinks it's canon.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. Like, you can try and patch it, but if people remember that panel and remember the story,
it'll never be spoken of again. They won't reference it.
And that Skrull got Tigra pregnant as Hank Pym. There's some YNR action going on here. Wow. Okay.
It's like the original Captain America was a Nazi.
Yes.
And and they used the cosmic cube to conjure up a duplicate Captain America, who then beat up the original Captain America, and now the original Captain America is rotting in prison somewhere, presumably. But they just pretend that this one running around now is the real Captain America, even though he's not.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, but it happened in comics. So if there's a movie about that, then we can all say, well, it was in a comic. That's another one of the it happened in comic problems, is that it happened in what comic? Like, did it happen in a shit one that no one likes? Like, it's like, that's the Woman of Tomorrow syndrome. Oh, it's a comic story. Yeah, but it's a comic story that some people pretend to like, but they only pretend to like it now that it's a movie. They didn't care about it then, right? Like, it wasn't worth anything then in 2018 or 2019 or wherever the hell that came out, and I bought it off the shelf, and no one, like, literally, there's 4 million copies and no one cared about it. And then James Gunn held it up on a press conference, or Millie whatever held it up, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, that was the best Supergirl story ever. Have you read any other Supergirl stories? No. Oh, okay, so it's the best one based on what? I just saw a post by some YouTuber, I'm not going to mention the name, who said, I hate horror, in caps, I hate horror movies, but I really loved this movie, Obsession. It does look interesting, so I'm not saying it's bad. It looks interesting. But then I don't trust that person. Like, I hate comic books, I hate Supergirl, but I love this. So then what are you talking about? Like, that is not how when did that phrase become an endorsement with product? Like, I don't eat meat, but I love the new burger from whatever. Well, then you don't know what meat is.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, I absolutely hate horror movies, but this horror movie was the best. Like, well, then you don't know what horror movies are anyway.
Yeah,
so
it's supposed to be that it's like a general audience will love it. Like, if you don't like, or there's been a shift, like, in the last 20 years of like, if you don't like something, but this is awesome to you, then it's great. Well, that can't be, because you don't even know what a horror movie is if you don't like them. If you don't like a regular horror movie like Exorcist or something,
right,
but you like this, well, that probably sucks.
Yeah, what you're supposed to say is, I love horror movies, and I love this movie, and not only that, but this movie is very accessible to people who want to get into horror movies. This is a good, like, I would say Oculus. I don't know if you guys have seen Oculus.
Yeah.
I think that's a great little intro horror movie. Pretty cool idea. It's got sort of the kind of the bad ending. It has a couple of little twists. Neat concept. It's pretty short. It's not too long. It's got some good practical stuff, some spookiness. That's a good intro. So I love horror movies. That's a good little intro horror movie if you're looking to get in, but nothing too crazy. Like, not Terrifier 2. You don't start with Terrifier. You're starting with this little small movie. It's pretty good, decent. Others, the Others with Nicole Kidman. That's a good intro. Like, The Gate is a good intro. Dolls, if you like killer doll movies, it's not too rough. Like, it's decent. It's not super crazy. Like, that's how you talk. You don't say, I hate horror movies, but even I like dolls. Like, what does that mean? Does that mean dolls is good?
No, you hit the word on the head. It's accessible. They're trying to show how accessible it is, right?
Yeah, so say it.
Yeah.
Like, say I love horror movies, especially these kinds of spooky ones, these sort of character study movies, or, and I think Obsession did an amazing job in this genre. That's it. Hey, how's it going, Jim Jams? Shop smart, shop S smart. You got that? All right. Okay, Sean, credits.
All right. Avengers 217. The cover art is Bob Hall. Release date is December 8th, 1981, but the cover date is March 1982. Double Cross, written by Jim Shooter, penciled by Bob Hall, inked by Dan Green, colored by Christy Steele, lettered by Joe Rosen, and edited by Jim Sally Krupp.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. It's like this is like he's facing off against everybody.
Yeah.
Double Cross. So this is a random guy who's just attacking.
I told you, Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's going to be kind of a recurring character for a while.
Okay. The Meccano Marauder. What was his name?
Meccano Marauder.
Meccano
Yeah, he'll
Marauder.
pop up every few issues to try and take out the Avengers and get his butt handed to him.
Oh man,
It's a fun idea. Like, of course they would be challenged. Like, it's a world where you can just like make a mech, right?
I think
So-
he was. I think they did stats for him in the Marvel game, if I remember right.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Should have
No.
called him cannon fodder.
But they're just like no one cares. Like Iron Man's reading a paper in the Iron Man suit,
right?
like sitting on a sofa.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take care of it.
I like Jarvis calls him a ruffian.
And he's got the roller skates.
Yeah. Yeah. Most useless tech on an Iron Man armor, but
Yeah, he can fly and stuff. Like what is the point of that?
not only that, where the actual rollerblades are or roller wheels are, he'd have to position his foot perfectly. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
tip down, he couldn't tip backwards. Yeah.
Right. All right. So everyone else is ignoring him. Hey, Iron Man, thanks. Thanks. Got a meeting going on. Yeah, don't worry about it. And this guy's like,
Wait,
Hey,
he just walked in.
yeah, like, why are you ignoring me? And you're ignoring me. This is shitty. And what are you doing? It's like, yeah, how's it going, dude? Yeah, no worries. It's fine. It's like, all right, fine. Like literally, like they literally don't care. Here comes Captain. Oh, there's the Captain Americana bike or whatever. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, the big Mego bike.
Yes, that is the Mego bike. He's punching him around, beating him up, shooting him. This is kind of neat. So they're waiting while this is happening. They caught the guy. So Tony's been waiting for a call from Hank or whatever. So he's just been sitting here waiting for the guy, and of course he calls when it's like, you know, Miss Abergast or whatever is off.
Yeah.
So it's like they missed the call, and then he's like, oh shit, I missed the call.
Yeah.
And this is this woman reading what, Us magazine, or what is she reading?
Us.
Us. I never knew what that was, so I remember I used to say US. It's like, is that US magazine?
Yeah. US magazine. I used to say that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It was
like
a
it's
big
like
bag
it,
back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was he in the Marvel handbook?
That guy.
I
Oh.
think you know, because if you remember in the original handbook, they would have like the main entries, but then in
Yes.
the back, they would have like on the back cover, they'd have a bunch of little brief entries. I think he might have been back there
Mhm.
in one of those. I'm not sure.
All right, so they missed the call, and Wasp is the new leader.
Yep.
I like Thor. You're bold, woman. Let me think about it. Yeah, man, you could do it.
There's Egghead, who's like, I'll give you $500,000 if you give my niece this mechanical arm that I made, and I have no ulterior motives. It's like, he does make a convincing argument, though.
Yeah.
And I honestly didn't. I actually honestly didn't know where this was going. As stupid as that might sound, but I kind of bought into it. I thought, oh, maybe this guy, I don't know, is he going to become? Because I don't really know the Ant-Man guys that much. Like, I read a little bit of Ant-Man, and that's it. So I don't know any of these Ant-Man people. So I was like, I didn't know that wasn't Egghead. Like, I actually thought in the theater when we saw Ant-Man that, oh, that's Egghead because he's a bald guy and he's got the big, nice, shiny head. So I thought, oh, that's Egghead. Oh, they made him Yellow Jacket. I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So
yeah, 100%. Everyone behind that, the writers, Ken Feige, had no idea who Egghead was. It's like, Egghead, yeah, that's it. No.
I really thought that. I thought, oh, that's Egghead. I was like, oh, they made him Yellow Jacket. I'm like, oh, that's interesting because otherwise Egghead's just a guy, right? So I thought, oh, he's a tech guy and he made a rival outfit or whatever. I was like, that's kind of neat. That might be kind of cool. So I don't know. I really like that Ant-Man movie. I don't know how accurate it is. We did read the first appearance in Marvel Premiere or whatever it was.
The Scott Lang one. Yeah,
which he is the thief.
He fights that purple guy in a Speedo or whatever.
Yeah, he is a thief in that, right? And he does steal the suit, right?
He's a thief, yeah.
Yeah, so that big guy that he fights in there, in that issue, that's the guy in the movie. Or
that is the guy.
At least he has the same name, Darren Cross.
Yeah,
obviously he's
Yeah.
obviously kind of a different character, but that's who it's supposed to be.
Wow.
Yeah, but see, Darren Cross sounds like a comic villain name, right? Darren Cross, like, oh shit, right? Like, yeah, it's like
sounds like a WWE wrestler. Like,
yeah,
it's like 2 syllable, 1 syllable. Like, yeah.
In one of our movies that we made called The Grandmasters, my friend, my friend, the other Sean, named all the characters. So my character's name was Frost, but the other guy's name was. He's a former Japanese assassin named Robert Crow. I'm like, is that a Japanese? that is not a Japanese name. And the guy, and we did a lot of race swaps because my friend Albert was Filipino and he played the Japanese guy. But we're just like, yeah, you're the Japanese guy. It's like
close enough, yeah.
It's close enough. Whatever.
Pacific Islander, they live on islands too.
It's an island, right? So what else do you want, Sean? Like how? And his name's Robert Crow. So I was like, where did you come up with that Japanese? Yeah, that definitely sounds like a Japanese name. Okinawan, right? No, like what are you talking about? Like, whatever. We didn't know anything. But anyway, so there's Egghead. So he was experimenting on his niece, and like she lost her arm. Oh my god, this is crazy! I liked this comic. I was getting really like heavily invested. I was like, F this guy. I was like, what the shit is this? Right? And then when he screwed Yellow Jacket, I was like, you know what? Screw you, Egghead. What do you think of that? I'm gonna kick your ass next time I see you walking around. What a dick. They gave him the money here. Hank Pym's got the big beard. And then this is really sad. Like I was like, oh my god! And then he's gonna because he's gonna manipulate her, or otherwise there's no comic. So he shows up as Yellow Jacket and then gives her this arm, and she's like, oh, this arm's great. And then she starts beating the crap out of him in her bra. Like, god damn it!
Yeah, she slaps him.
Cross tried to harvest KC Lang's heart. Oh.
Yeah.
Ashita Kim. Oh yeah, whatever. He planted the bomb. Whatever. It's like through his negligence. Listen, she can't put her arm back on. So just like Astar said.
Yeah, Americans don't know what that is. There was only a Canadian commercial.
That's why Google was invented, to help you.
You know what's funny? Like, so if you guys look that up, Astar, it's a War Amps commercial. Yeah. It's the most overproduced commercial in TV history. And it's like, I don't know what the budget was for this thing. It's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah, it's like this kick-ass android going through this, like,
and he's flipping around. And he's got the flip out ears. And,
it's like super. And then his arm gets torn off, and then he puts it back on. He's like, I'm Astar, a robot. I can put my arm back on, but you can't. So play safe. And you're like, God damn! Like,
you just email me this. Like, what do you? Why do you make this big thing?
This could have been an email.
And it's like it's rendered really well. Like the effects are great.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a full body suit or something.
It might be, but like when I saw it, I thought it was a new show. At first.
Yeah.
I thought it was a show too.
Astar War Amps. Look that up.
I'll put a picture up after if you guys want to see it.
Mhm.
It's absolutely kick ass. It looks like one of those, in the old days with the TSR books and all that, or classical, no, like like those cool sci-fi covers where every cover just looked the best ever.
Yeah.
It's just like
Bangers, all of them.
yeah, it looks like that. I'll show you a screenshot afterwards when we're done this issue.
Okay.
So basically, Egghead, let me see my notes. Egghead makes the arm for the niece. Yep. So then it takes over her controls. It controls her, and then he can control her through that. And then he's forcing Ant-Man to go steal this military stuff, which we'll find out what it is momentarily. And then, or he's going to kill her. And there's and if he tries to disarm her, it'll explode. All this stuff that's booby trapped and everything. So it's the typical superhero stuff. So the rest of this is Yellow Jacket breaking into this military installation and doing a lot of cool stuff here. And then he's looking for some adamantium, which you'll see momentarily. So first, they all go through and Ant-Man's this actually was very cool to show what Ant-Man can do, or Yellow Jacket can do. I'm just going to call him Ant-Man. What Ant-Man can do. It's pretty cool, attaching shit and detaching circuits and going in and taking shit apart. That's why I liked Ant-Man in the Civil War movie, because him going small and going in and breaking up Iron Man's tech, and he's like, who the hell's talking? He goes, why is there a voice in here? He's like, it's your conscience, Tony. We haven't talked much. He's like, wait a minute, who's talking? Who's here? This is super funny, man. That was great. So there's the adamantium. I'm gonna break in to get it. So Yellow Jacket tries to warn the Avengers, and he sets off sort of like an alarm signal to get them to come there.
Yeah.
If Yellow Jacket, he does call them now, but then it's a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
It's all messed up.
It's Mark Weisinger comics.
Yeah, except just better, done better.
Yeah. Context, yeah.
Yeah. So here they come, and they're coming to escape, and then it's like, here comes the 4 Avengers.
It's another one of those Fisher-Price mini jet things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's anytime. See, this guy Hall is different than the last artist last week, who did that. I think Gene Colan did that ship too. But the common line is Jim Shooter. I guess he wants this toy-looking ship. Maybe he was making a deal with someone that fell through, like a toy.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So now he's forced to fight the Avengers, or else they'll kill the girl. Whatever. So I like this, jumping on the shield here and shooting. All this stuff is cool. Ant-Man maybe isn't the best for in comics, but in the live action, it's really cool because going small and doing all that stuff is really neat.
His design's really cool too.
Yeah, it's there's a cinematic quality to that going small, and especially even in Ant-Man 1 when they're fighting in a briefcase and stuff, it's super cool, falling down and fighting. That's neat. There's something neat about it in the live action world.
He smacks Janet again.
Wow.
Again.
Wow.
Well, she fell for it last time.
Oh boy! Get the other eye. Anyway, no, that's
Yeah.
Wow, Sean. Wow.
Yeah, he got her again. So.
But when you think about it, Marvel's got Reed and Parker, who've both hit their wives at various points.
Yeah. But the Parker one, that's how they should have handled this, in that they just ignored it. It's not really part of canon. I don't know if they really addressed it.
She was
canon.
pregnant at the time too, I think.
Yeah, she slams against a wall, right? Is that the one?
I think
it's
so.
kind of red.
I think so.
Yeah. It was in the 90s, no?
Yeah, it was definitely in the 90s where they're trying to be edgy and it was just
But the thing about that, they just ignored it and that was it. And the fandom moved on because they're like, well, he would never do that. So this just doesn't exist. And that was it. No, like, trying to address it in canon, all this crap, and ruining the characters more.
It's better to just not even bother with it. Just be like, oh yeah, ha, ha, and then just forget it. And then that, because like every time,
address it in the letters page and say, you know what, we messed up. It doesn't exist anymore. It's done.
Kind of like they did when they had the dude change ethnicity between one.
Say,
look, we messed up, and then move on.
Well, it became part of Ant-Man's character now, and that's And the funny thing is that before the Ant-Man movie had come out, and before when the Ant-Man movie, when the Ant-Man movie came out, I'd read nothing. When that movie came out, Sean and I, in preparation for the movie, we coincidentally covered the first appearance of Scott Lang we said let's do the first appearance of Scott Lang because that'll tie into the movie. So we did the pod. That was in podcast days, not YouTube. So we did the podcast on it. And that was the first Ant-Man comic I read. And I thought, oh, this is pretty cool. So then I went and when that movie came out, I bought the Tales of Suspense. I started Tales of Suspense with Hulk and Namor. I actually have the physical copies. So when Namor first appeared in Tales of Suspense, from that point on, I have every Tales of Suspense and almost all of Namor's comic after that. So Ant-Man was gone by then. So I went and bought the whatever Ant-Man movie deal, 50% or whatever it was on Comixology. Then I started reading Ant-Man. I thought, this is kind of neat. So I was actually reading quite a lot from the beginnings because I liked that movie so much. But the only thing I knew, whatever date that movie is that Hank slapped. And I was like,
it's just
he's an asshole. Because in West Coast, in West Coast Avengers, he's just normal.
Yeah.
Right. Like the West Coast, because I was collecting West Coast Avengers, but he's just a normal guy. So to me, he's just scientist guy. In my head canon, in my memory is that he slapped her and then they kicked him out and then he was never a hero again. That's literally what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So if I thought it, then the general public thought even less. Right.
Yeah. Like he's the star of the Saban Avengers cartoon. Like they tried to move ahead with him, but that's the thing with a story like that. It just always dogged him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's what most people know about him. It's like before Iron Man, most people knew that he was a drunk at one point in the
yes.
Comics. And when they announced the movie, I saw several headlines online and also in the news, like entertainment and stuff. Calling him the alcoholic superhero. And it's like, that's all anyone knew.
Right.
So, like, I know that these writers were trying to put some sort of edge or chip on their shoulder, but the thing is, they kind of ruined the characters doing that. They didn't know that back then. They don't have, like, hindsight and say, 20 years from now, people will just know this and nothing else,
Yeah, it's one comic, 1 month.
Right?
Yeah, it's just one comic 1 month. Okay, he slapped her. Okay, so he feels bad, and then that's it. But but they also, because they didn't ignore it, they made it all, and then now part of the story. And then now there's this, so they're making it look even worse, and then he just doesn't recover because this character is not strong enough on his own merits to recover from bad writing. Just like Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, she was not strong enough to recover. Iron Man still did recover. Because I think unless you're the most normie of normies, you either didn't know Iron Man. If you were a normie, you either didn't know Iron Man or knew he was an alcoholic. But then one step above that, most people are like, no, that's just one thing. Like, it wasn't, but I don't think like.
It's also that like their vices were presented in a different light. Like Tony's was further vulnerability.
Right.
How do you get through it? Like they made like Carol's an alcoholic as well too, right? Like Carol Danvers is an alcoholic too, but that doesn't come up as much in like the zeitgeist in like popular discourse. But with Hank, the reprehensible action, and then almost like with Miss Marvel and the Kang storyline, it's like they fumbled any sort of retribution or recovery, right, for the character, and then it just stays bad. for a long time.
Yeah, and then Rogue takes her power, so she's gone. So it's
Yeah.
like that character's dead. It's over. Like,
and he gets banished from being a hero.
right.
And I get it. You want to have the full breadth of characters and their highs and their lows, and then seeing them come back from stuff. And also in some cases, a case of forgiveness. In this case, with domestic abuse, but it just they fumbled it. I don't think they knew how to handle it properly.
Well, yeah. Other than the Skrull thing, nothing explains his general attitude. Like he made that speech against Cap, and it's like, yeah, but that's a choice and decision, not really a circumstance. So this guy's an asshole. That's the character now. Oh no, he's a Skrull. I'm never going to believe that.
How come Jan got off with burning the toast? No one ever goes back to her.
Yeah.
You burnt the toast, woman. Boom. It's like it's not that hard. You set the thing and press it.
So I didn't read that when you guys were doing it, and I can't remember. That wasn't it, was it?
No.
That wasn't it, J-Man.
Thank God. Thanks,
No.
Clive. Thanks,
No,
Clive.
she
You totally saved me, because I was like, "There's no way that was the impetus."
Well, maybe Sean, were you not here when Manliness said that? He goes, yeah, but she burnt the toast. I was like, that's true, she did.
I can't remember.
Probably. That was today.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe you stepped away. But no, Manliness, like, she burnt the toast. I was like, exactly. So that's what happens when you burn someone's toast. It's you sit down to a nice breakfast, you're looking forward to your toast, and it's burnt. It's like,
yeah, no, what happens is he has his back to her, and then when he turns around, he slaps her.
Because
Yeah.
No, they're supposed to be. They're having a meeting, and she's taking forever picking her outfits. So then he burns one of the. She's like, "Oh, should I wear this costume or this costume?" And he burns, like, he literally zaps one
That's
of them.
the opening. Yeah,
That's the
no,
starting
that's true. Yeah,
yeah, and then yeah, and he goes there. Now you have
now
that
you
one.
have one choice. Yeah,
Now you have one choice.
Yeah,
complete asshole.
Yeah, it doesn't even make a whole lot of sense, because for a while, he had almost been kind of like reluctant to be an Avenger.
Right.
And he had left the team a couple of times before, basically saying, I'm more comfortable in the lab, or I'd rather just work in the lab or whatever. And then in that issue, suddenly he's like desperate to be an Avenger again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they brought him back to ruin him.
Yeah, because the lab, basically, he's not doing anything worthwhile in the lab or something.
But
I don't know. And then he's like pissed at her because of that.
But it's Shooter's interpretation. That's the thing. Like, that happens when Shooter takes over writing. So, and before that, yeah, as you're saying, Classic, he had different priorities. Yeah. So,
again, I think we have to bear in mind, because we'd like to think that, when they're doing these issues, they're like always like thinking of crafting the best story they can do, and stuff like that. But 99% of the time, they're basically just trying to get this thing done and get it published on time.
Yeah,
right.
It's like when you're in high school or college and you're doing a term paper or something. Do you really do the best job on that term paper? No, you just get it done at the last minute and get it in so it's not late.
Yeah, and in some courses you care more than others, so some will be better, right? Like, yeah. You're like, okay, like this issue ended up being really good because for whatever reason I was really excited to do this story or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's beating them all up because the girl's gonna get killed. And there's now there you go. The double axe handle and then what's his name slapped him.
Oh my God!
Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser. Yeah.
The pie hole, or whatever they call it.
Right.
So they're slapping him around like, oh my God. Jeez.
Yeah, like Killer Whale.
Yeah, pint-sized Hank is getting slapped around. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so now they got him. And he's like, no, Egghead made me do it. This thing was booby trapped. It's going to kill her. And they're like, I don't see any booby traps. And I don't see any they're like, oh, block his transmission because he can control her through this thing. It's like, I don't see any transmissions. So like Egghead stopped it all when it looked like he was going to lose or whatever.
Egghead talks to himself saying that he stopped the The transmission, yeah.
It's a good thing I stopped that transmission. Like,
Yeah.
and so they don't believe Hank. And then now he's in jail. So he comes quietly with them. Come quietly or there'll be trouble. So he goes quietly. That's it.
And there's a paper on a silver platter. There you go.
Wow.
Ex-Avenger jailed.
Daily Bugle.
What that trash paper?
New York's newspaper.
What the hell's going on here? Oh God, are we gonna have problems with that next week?
Oh.
How did that cover get?
Are we gonna have problems next week or what?
Fly today, would it?
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. So there you go.
So we'll are we going to 121 next week?
Let me see.
Just up to 220, right?
Yes, we're going to 220,
Yeah, okay.
and then 221 will be the week after.
Yeah, so in 221 we'll get another membership shakeup.
Nice.
We'll have a couple of new members joining, and the book overall kind of picks up again. I mean, it's that period of like 150 to 200 is kind of like the heyday of the Avengers for me. But after this, it becomes a pretty solid book for a while.
All right. So yeah, looking forward to that. So I'm gonna we'll do that. It'll be same start time. Check out here. I got this. I set this up for you.
Yes.
That's Astar the robot. So this is the actual commercial. Like it looks like this. Like look at the makeup on this guy.
So what is this a commercial for?
War
amps.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's like war amputees and stuff.
prosthetics for kids and stuff. Yeah.
And about being safe, that's so you don't lose your limbs and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it's like this.
Sorry, do they not have war amps in the States? Is it not called that? No,
I've never heard of it before.
Okay, so yeah, it's an organization that creates prosthetics for kids that lose their limbs and things, but also like veterans and stuff as well. So
yeah.
I mean, we've got organizations like that, but I've never heard the war amps.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's what it's called.
Maybe
So basically, this guy's friggin' jumping around and moving through this like epic space area, and you're like, holy shit, this is and I was like, is this a movie? This is the greatest movie ever made. It's like we're like, what the hell? And then it's like, and then his arm gets destroyed. You're like, oh man. And then it's like he puts it back on. He's like moving around. It's like, yeah, it's all back. He's like, I'm Astar, a robot. I can put my arm back on, but you can't. So play safe. I was like, I want this movie. I don't care about playing safe right now. Like, where is this movie? I'm sure it's on YouTube. I can't play it. I'll put a link to it here. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube, and I'll put a.
It's on YouTube in Retro Ontario. Retro Ontario.
Retro Ontario would have it.
Someone made like a longer one that's fake, but
Don't look at. I'll send you the real one. I found it.
Yeah.
It's on Retro Ontario. Yeah, hold on. Oh my god. I'm looking at it. God damn, man, this is awesome. Yeah, oh shit, the ears can, oh my god. You guys gotta okay, you gotta watch this trailer. It's not, I don't know what it is. This looks better than Avengers Doomsday or whatever. Okay, hold on. Astar.
And this was when? This is what, like mid to late 80s?
Mid 80s, yeah.
Astar the robot. So when did that come out? The story behind the weird PSA war amps. I don't know when the year was. Oh, you guys got, yeah. So there it is. The link's in the chat there for you guys to check out. It's pretty badass. And then someone like, what is this? Like, I gotta get like a shirt of this or something. I wonder if there's a t-shirt. I bet you there's a t-shirt. Astar. Let me see. I'm gonna make my own thing for this. No, Astar the robot. Nobody made a shirt of this? That's shocking.
Yeah.
That's very shocking. Huh. I feel like that's like definitely a shirt guy or whatever. Astar is when you eat too much Taco Bell. I do like Taco Bell. Did I show you manliness? You said you liked Sleepaway Camp. There's me and Felissa Rose. And then we did a photo. I've got like a million photos with her. I talked to her for a long time. And then there's her doing the face. That's for you, manliness.
I like that she's into it.
Oh, she is super into it. Yeah,
I know.
I wanted to look at the Molecule Man.
This was 1984. That's when it first debuted.
Wow,
it looks insane for 84. But
Yeah, it's nuts.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so here he is. Yeah, okay. This is the one. This is the one I remember.
Yeah.
Yes, this is it. He doesn't look that. Does he have this? He must have the face, right? Yeah, he does have the face. He has like the lines on his face. He looks more like a pipsqueak in the other one or whatever, but he's not.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if someone thought he was Dudley Moore or something like that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't look that way normally.
Oh, that's a custom.
Yeah.
What's the one you? So you're saying Molecule Man, Secret Wars?
Yeah, like in the comic. They didn't make a figure back then, but he hooks up with Volcana. Was that her name? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Volcano.
Try Shirt Punch. Okay, I'll check Shirt Punch. Gave you nightmares as a kid? I don't know. I saw it when I was young. I thought it was hilarious. I was completely stunned at the. Have you seen Sleepaway Camp, Steve?
No.
Okay, so you don't know. Okay, hold on a second. Do not chat. Don't say anything. Don't say shit for just a second here.
I'll watch it after we're done.
Okay, hold on. Classic comics. You've seen Sleepaway Camp, right?
Yeah, I think I did, but it's been a long time.
Okay, so hold on a second. So Steve doesn't know the significance of that face.
Of that face, yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe this is happening. You are going to be absolutely check the year of it first. Hold on a second. Sleepaway Camp is 1983. So in 1983, however old we are, we didn't see it in 1983.
I was 12, I guess.
Yeah, so I was okay. So I didn't see it at that point. Nightmare Fuel. So I didn't see it. So, and I'm watching this with my cousin, and she's like 3 or 4 years, like 4 or 5 years old, younger than me. So she's like 7 or something. We're watching this movie, and this ending came up, and I was like, what in the hell is happening right now? I couldn't understand what was happening. I was like, we need to rewind this. What is happening here? It was absolutely Havoc. Who are you talking to right now? This isn't like, I own them all and on Blu-ray. No, don't spoil shit. I'm gonna listen. You don't, guys. Give Steve this one. Give Steve this one for a second. So we're sitting here. We're like, what happened? I was like, okay, no, we need to rewind this because
it was that bad, eh?
No. Sleepaway Camp's awesome, but Sleepaway Camp Part 2 and 3 are masterpieces. But Part 1 is a serious movie. It's a serious movie. It's a serious movie. It's a slasher. It's a serious movie. There's like and then Sleepaway Camp Part 2 and 3 are just Sleepaway Camp Part 2, there must be like 50 victims, like not on screen, but like everybody. You put in Sleepaway Camp Part 2, every person you see dies. Like I think there's literally one, because they're gonna pan. There's like a ton.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna be like, yeah, they're all dead. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Part 1 has James Earl Jones's dad.
Yeah, James Earl Jones's father.
Yeah,
is
he
it.
was an actor too.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a short movie. You need to watch that and message me immediately. Like, this is unbelievable. This is like, you've seen Planet of the Apes, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This is the horror movie Planet. Like everyone, it's like everyone knows this ending. There's people that just know this without. It's like, oh, is that the one with this? Right? Because there's another movie called Pieces, which I will tell you the ending of. The only other movie where I had to rewind was Pieces, because throughout the movie, this guy yeah.
I have to do this.
Okay. There's this movie called Pieces, so you can tell what it is. So the guy's going around and cutting up women and assembling the perfect woman, like it's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, so he's assembling. At the end, it comes to life and like grabs his balls and like rips them off, and that's the end of the movie. And I was like, wait, what happened there? I was like, this thing is alive. Like, at no point in time was there ever any hint that this was actually going to be alive at the end.
Right.
It's alive for 1 second at the end, and the movie's over. You're like, what the shit? What did I? So I had to rewind him. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something here? And someone I had this on VHS. I was like, what? That was a head scratcher. Like, but it's like a realistically low key, low budget horror movie. Like, why? What? There's actual science at the end. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it just is like Stepfather. Yeah, Stepfather. I like Stepfather too. I don't own Stepfather 1. I haven't seen that in a long time. But no, dude, Sleepaway Camp. So the fate. Even with us building this up, you're still gonna be like, "What the hell?" There's no predicting it because it's out of nowhere. You're just gonna.
It's cray, huh?
It's legit awesome. So I talked to her for a long time about Sleepaway Camp. I walked with her. It was at Niagara Falls Comic at Frightmare at the Falls. And I walked with her. She came out of the hotel, and I happened to be there. And I was like, "Oh my god!" And she's like, "Yeah, walk with me." So I walked with her with her luggage all the way to her table. Talked to her all the way there. She set up her while she was sitting up. We talked and talked. We talked more, and then we were talking so long that Steve and Owen were like, "Jay, we gotta go." I had to cut it off. I was like, "Okay, I gotta go." When have you ever told this celebrity at the autograph table? I've got to go. I missed talking to. They went and stood in line for who was Keith David. They stood in line for Keith David, talked to Keith David, both of them, and left. And I missed it. They're like, "Oh, we wanted you to come take a picture with Keith David." I was like, I was talking to Felissa. So, anyways, that was a great con because I talked to everybody, and the Terrifier people were there. And I talked to each one of them for a long, even Lauren, who played the girl in part 2, Sienna. I talked to her for a long time. We went through my tattoos and what I should get, to fill. Like we talked a long time. Nice. Stephen and I talked a long time with her. That was an awesome show. The only person I didn't talk much to was David Morrissey, who played the governor and thing. But he also but I got him to sign a Doctor Who thing because he played. In an episode called The Next Doctor. You've seen that, right? Classic Next Doctor?
Yeah. Where they think he's the future incarnation of the Doctor, and
you know what?
He's not.
And he's not. He's the governor, and he is a very mean person. Like, he's a bad guy.
He's a great guy, though. We interviewed him for the channel.
Oh, yeah.
Super nice. Super nice guy.
Yeah, no, dude, but this Doctor Who, it's not an emotional one, but I get emotional because it's not a spoiler. Like, the guy thinks he's a doctor. So something happened. It's like a weird thing. Like, the doctor's memories got infused into this normal person. And he thought that he was like a future incarnation of the Doctor. So but in his time, he really tried to become the Doctor. So he has the TARDIS, but his mind can only imagine a certain thing. Like, the TARDIS is like, it's like a dimensional spacecraft, right? So he just has a hot air balloon, but it's blue, and he's like, "Oh, that's my TARDIS." And he has a sonic screwdriver, but it actually is just a screwdriver. And so he tries to and he goes, well, the doctor always has a companion. So and he remembers Rose as a companion. So he gets a woman whose name is Rosita, and he's with her. So, and he's really trying to be the doctor and save people and help people just based on these false memories that aren't his, based because the Cybermen he got one of the Cybermen technology. They have these things where they've got these info rods or whatever, and it went on him, and he thought he was a doctor. And it's so sad because he really thinks he is the doctor, and then it finds out he's not. Yes,
and he had lost his family or something like that. Wasn't that it? He had lost his family, and so he basically kind of took on this other life, I think, kind of to cope with the grief or something like that. Wasn't that it?
Yeah. So like he was in like he had lost his son. Everyone died, and it's like his wife died, and his son was taken, and like he just had to deal with it. And then this thing happened, and he just like kind of fell into this, and he really thought he was the doctor. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's a good episode.
And at the very end, he says this awesome thing where he's like, I know this man, the doctor. He has saved this place 1,000 times over, and not once has he ever been thanked. But today he will be like, thank you, sir. And like, yeah, it's so good. This is a Christmas episode. Wow. Damn awesome. And like, and the other thing was like, you weren't sure because David Tennant was kind of winding down. Mm-hmm. So you weren't actually sure. You're like, oh, because the doctors connect to each other all of the time. There's many episodes where they're together. Yeah. The 2 doctors, the 5 doctors, like they connect all the time. So you're like, maybe is he going to be a doctor? But then you're like, but no, something's off because why is this happening in this way? It's just you could tell it was weird. Right. It's like, there's my TARDIS. Like, that's not it. But the 10th Doctor doesn't know if that's his future self either. Right. So even he's thinking like, oh, maybe because the guy dressed nice. Oh, it was so good. That's a damn awesome episode. And it's very cool. Like when he's like, he's done this deed 1,000 times, has never been thanked. It's like, yeah. And then as a gift at the very end, as a gift to him, he lets him go into the real TARDIS, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's crazy!" Like, he's like, "Yeah, that is awesome." So David Morrissey's the best. We talked a little bit. Actually, David Morrissey. I don't know if I told you this in classic. You'll appreciate this. So they took my phone. I don't have my phone with me, but they took my phone to take pictures with me and him together, and I had Avon from Blake 7 as my background, as my case. So they said they took pictures and David Morse. It was over. I talked, got an autograph, and then it's like, okay, we'll take a picture. And then I was about to leave, and he stopped me. He's like, wait a minute. He goes, is that Avon on your phone? I was like, yeah, Blake 7. He's like, what? He's like, I love Blake 7. I was like, we're going to continue talking. And the next person in line was like, oh shit, because they were going to go. I was like, listen, first of all, it's Blake 7, so go away. Like, you need to stand to the side. I don't care.
I pay good money now.
So we're talking. He's like, I love Blake 7. He goes, wait. He goes, how are you watching this show? I said, no. I've been getting. I had like a couple of DVDs and the Blu-rays were coming out. So I was like, yeah, I was able to like watch it. I was like, and then I said I pirated it so I could watch the whole thing. But I've been getting the Blu-rays. He's like, oh my god, that was like one of my favorite shows. It was so random. It was like Blake 7, and he stopped. Yeah, he stopped me. He's like, oh, is that Avon? He knew everything. He's like, is that Avon? I was like, yeah. I said, you're the only person who's ever known that. One of the stars passed away. Yes, Villa. Yeah. The way Michael Keating. Villa is the only character that's in.
Oh, did he die recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, last week, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah. Okay. Villa is the only character that is in every episode of Blake 7. My favorite character, one of my favorite characters of all time is Avon. And I remember Clobby once privately, we were talking. He's like, what's your favorite episode of Blake 7? I said, every episode that Avon is in. He's like, he's in 51 out of the 52. I was like, right. So my first favorite episode is episode 2 to 51. And my second favorite episode is episode 1. He's not in it.
So is that like the entire original cast? Are they all gone now?
What's her name? Jenna's, I believe, alive. And so is
still around.
So is Callie, and so is no, and Thing is alive. Oh god, the guy that replaced Blake,
Tarrant.
Oh, I'm giving. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. That was a big spoiler because Sean hasn't watched them yet. But man, Del Tarrant, it has to be Like we've debated, my wife and I, we've actually had actual debates talking, and we're like, I don't know, he's pretty awesome. He might be like number 2. She really likes, because when we first watched, like, man, this Tarrant guy's fucking awesome. But then you watch a few times, like, this guy's really damn awesome. It's like, I don't know, he's pretty good. And we're like, shit, are we gonna say that because nobody's better than Avon, that's obvious. But like
I never really warmed up to him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Especially when the brother, that one where you had to go to that weird game thing, you had to fight in that maze thing, like that was awesome. Spoiler from 50-year-old show. I know, but Sean hasn't seen it yet. And it is called Blake 7, so it's slightly weird. Wait a minute, Blake is not in every episode. That's weird. Anyways, listen, it's Terry Nation, and you have to, if you've watched Survivors or anything he does, do not get attached to any characters. Like that's like, just don't get attached because you're going to be disappointed. You're going to be disappointed. But anyways, so we're gonna leave it at that. But Avon,
yeah, Avon and Villa, it's kind of like Kirk and Spock. You know, their bickering was always
fun. Klobby saved me on one. I talked to him privately about one episode that I was very upset over something that Avon does with Villa, and he goes, no, he goes, oh my God, Klobby has memorized everything. And he was like, he goes, he goes, the way Avon is talking, he goes, look at how he's talking, Jay. He's like, why would he talk like that? I was like, oh, you're right. It's like, he would never talk like that. He's like, yes, he didn't want to find Villa. There's a thing where he has to, it's like, I don't want to spoil it, but like he has to find him, and it's like, oh shit, you're right. He was talking really weird. He's like, that's why. Because I was like,
when they
yes.
Drop the weight.
Yeah. And then oh my God. And he goes, you see, yeah. And you can see he's acting weird, right? And he's acting weird because he doesn't want to. But there's other things too, where they said they're going to kill those guys. And he's like, listen, I'm not going to sacrifice guys unless there's a damn good reason for it or whatever, right? Like,
well, that's what made Avon such a compelling character, though, is because you don't know. Sometimes he just might kill you or turn on you. You don't know.
Avon's origin, I know this is the Blake 7 stream for a second, but it's only 4 seasons, 13 episodes a season. Avon's origin doesn't happen until mid-season 3. Like, Rumors of My Death. Is that season 3? I think it's season 3.
I don't remember for sure.
It's like literally Blake 7, Rumors of Death. Blake 7 episodes. Yeah, Rumors of Death. I think it is season 3. But series C. So they do ABCD. So it's series 3. Dude, series 3, you finally learn like something about the character, and that's my favorite episode. You know what Klobby's favorite episode was? Blake, which is crazy to think that that's his favorite episode. That's insane.
Yeah, it's a weird one to pick.
Goddamn, he goes, call me crazy. I was like, it's Blake? I was like, he's like, that's my favorite. I'm like, okay. He saw that first. Klobby saw Blake first. That was the first episode he ever saw.
Oh, really? Oh, wow, that's weird.
That's crazy weird. Mm-hmm. That's like I saw Friday 13 Part 5 first.
I mean, I'm sure that. I mean, it's Klobby, so I'm sure it wasn't. But I'm wondering if he wasn't like mixing up the one where they find that other guy.
No. It's the one it's the one where you're like, oh, holy shit! It's that one. That's his favorite episode.
Huh.
Isn't that weird? And that is the first one he saw, which is just, I mean, I don't even know what to say. That's just crazy. Once the Blu-rays, we've already repeated that show 2 or 3 times. We're just gonna repeat the shit out of it. Like that's my top 3 favorite. The top 3 best shows: Doctor Who, all of it except for the shitty ones at the end. Star Trek, the real Star Trek, all 735 episodes minus the ending of Enterprise, which is the worst thing ever. And Blake 7, that's your top 3 shows. You could arrange them in different spots, but if those aren't your top 3 shows, then you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, those are your top 3 shows. You can change the order. I'm not saying the order is stuck. If that's not your top 3 favorite shows, you need to reevaluate your shows. You could throw in like Downton Abbey because that's in there too. For me, I like Sherlock Holmes, Jeremy Brett. I like Wonder Woman, so Batman 66. Those can, that after the top 3 or 4, you can kind of have your own order, but those are the real top 3.
Sprinkle them any way you want, right?
yeah. I'm giving you the ability to change the order of them, but those are your top 3. You can say Star Trek's first. I know some people want to say Star Trek. But that's fine. All right, that's it. We talked a lot. Thanks, guys, for being here. Next week's going to be fun. Tomorrow's Dollman versus. It's 20 minutes of footage wrapped around 1 hour of recaps. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "Are we gonna review? How are we gonna review this?" I'm giving it 0 out of 10. Like, there's no movie. I gave Dollman 8.5 out of 10. That's a great movie for Tim Thomerson. It's very cool. Dollman versus Demonic Toys. I mean, that's just like Charles Band needs a paycheck or whatever. There's nothing happens. Anyways. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Classic. Thanks, Steve. Thanks, Sean.
All
See
right.
you guys. Bye.
Later, guys.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.